Can you hear me? I had the timer set, but I'm not really sure how that works. So now I'm going to try to find myself on. Oh, there I am. No, that's not me. Hold on. Go here, and I put in, if I can. Pink girly. There I am. There I am. I can hear you. Yeah, I shared it out. Hi, Mina. I shared it out, but I set the time for 8:45, so I wasn't sure if I came on here and pushed live, whether it would allow me to come in early and be heard, or like when we do the other hops, like one time we were waiting for Ann, and she was there. I think she was just sitting and waiting for the timer to go, count down so she could get in. I don't know. It's crazy. All right. I have this little stand. Hi, Candy. That I put my cell phone in, so I'm hoping I can read chat easier if everything pops up. Hi, Linda. Did I miss Gypsy? Let's see. Okay, I guess we're a go. Hi, Laura. Yeah, there's Gypsy. Come on down, girls. Girls, I don't have any prompt cards, and I've thought a couple of times, so I might like to try to do, a pick 10 or dirty dozen, and I've got no prompts. So I've cut down some. Oh, I have these horrible playing cards. Well, I don't like them. They've got, the sexy woman on them. I bought a lot of a grouping. I say a lot, not meaning a lot. Well, there were quite a few. Oh, I forgot to put my rings on. Oh, poo. Anyway, these cards, were in with it. So, I just hate to throw anything away. So I cut them down to 3.5 by 2. I did that ahead of time. And then I thought I want to cover that back. I don't want to really be painting them all. So I have this painty paper. So I cut down some of my painty paper. And I'm going to decorate the back a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm just jumping right in here. And I guess, hi, Mitzi. I guess I should wait and say, Miss Holly, hello. Holly, did you enjoy your dinner? Holly had got some good grub from a popular establishment near her. And so I've got some white paint here, and I pulled out some of my extreme glitter paint that I want to mix in because I love glitter. And my hope is to do a little design on the back of this paper and then cut them down to fit these cards. And then I was thinking I might take, of course, I didn't get that out. I'm thinking I might just take an oval punch and punch out pieces of this coffee dyed paper and glue on the one side to write my prompt. So, but that's, up for, well, maybe not up for discussion, girls, if I'm going to be honest. But Sharon, don't forget to come back. That's what I have in my mind, because I really don't want to take the time to fuss around and, cover all these playing card things. And I think the playing card side's kind of cute, so I just want to cover her up. All right, so these, I have 38 of them. I didn't do not a full deck, girls, if you know what I mean. Not got a full deck. All right. So I'm going to put these off to the side. And I have some little bits here. Can I get in my bottom drawer there? Yeah, I think I can get in my bottom drawer. Maybe I should dig that out while folks are coming in. Okay, so it's really crazy watching the chat on your phone and then watching the screen in front of you because of the lag. Oh, look at those cute little things there, stars and trees and hearts and kitty paws. Kitty, kitty, kitty paws. All right, let's see. All right, girls, I'm sitting on a heating pad because I've got a sore bum. My sciatic is out of sorts, if you know what I mean. And I'm hoping I don't get, myself all twisted and tangled trying to get some of my supplies because I'm plugged in. I already see where this could be a challenge. And I have an oval punch somewhere. I've got to move my broom. I was out for a spin earlier and I got my broom parked here. Let's see. I've got two of these. Oh, yeah. I got the big one. That's good. It's not super big, but I think I'm going to like this. Let me just punch one just so I can get that off my mind. Hi, Angie. All right, rolling up the sleeves. Let me see if this will, because I really am the only one that has to really be able to read it, right? I think that'll be good enough. I don't think I want it this way because, see, I've got all those numbers. Some of them are chopped off. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. All right. So now I've got my stack of painty papers. I'm going to put some, I try to pull out all the ones that were similar color, the blue and the teal greenish color. And I picked out ones that didn't so much have a design, but that like I kind of messed them up, and they're just kind of plain. Okay, so now I have on my phone where I can read chat, but it's not, I don't have it sitting the right way. No, I think it'll be okay. If you have a question for me, please feel free to use capital letters. And if I don't see it, please ask a couple of times because I'm going to be stamping and, messing around here. And like I've said before, many, many times before, my chat is a distance away from my old eyes. And so, oh, Sharon's eating dinner. Okay. Don't forget, don't use a good napkin, just use, I'll use a paper towel to be on the safe side so we don't use any good napkins. I was listening to Lena a little bit earlier and she was saying she's got two different stacks of napkins, two different things, and the people in the house have to get permission to use certain napkins. All right, so I ordered and received these wooden stamps, and I haven't used them yet. I thought I might like to use them tonight, and I'm going to try them with paint. So I have a little paint palette, so to speak, over here, which is just a trivet that I picked up at the Goodwill. But I liked it because it's a fairly nice square surface, and it's white, so I can see. Of course, I'm using white paint tonight, which really doesn't make a difference. But if I'm going to be mixing different colors at some point, it's nice to have a white background so you can see what you're messing around with. Now, I want to have some stamp off paper to mess around with first. So, from what I've been told, Marlo, these wooden block stamps need to be, we're buffering already? It looks okay to me, Ha. I'm not buffering, but that doesn't mean anything, I guess. But these should really be primed, I guess you could say, so that once you get using them and they've had some paint on them or whatever, that they start working a little better. So I need to grab, which of course I did not grab, I need to grab something that I can use as stamp off. Well, you know what? Let's just use some other painty paper. Oh, there's another green one. That might come in handy. Yeah, you sanded yours? Okay, well, I have a little sander thing that I usually keep right here at the ready. But now that I'm ready, I don't know where I've put it. It's usually right here in this drawer. This is the way it always is. You know, you think you have things put right where you know they are, and then it's not like I have any kids here anymore, you know, in my stuff, scrounging around and moving things on me. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll try to use maybe this would work. Let me just take a little, this is a little emery board type. I don't know. They call it an acrylic. Oh, I hate sanding off that little white paint there. I just think they're kind of adorable. So let's just give that a little sand upon a recommendation. I also have, I don't have my rubber, I think it's like a rubberish kind of surface brayer around in the other room, I think. This is wood. Hey, Chris. Thanks for coming in, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to try this too. This, I think, is supposed to be for like pressing out pasta, but I stole this years ago from the kitchen. Don't tell Ron. He hasn't missed it. He doesn't make pasta. You know what I'm saying, girls? Okay. So I'm going to put out a little paint. I do have some water here in case I should need. I have cold coffee, which has cooled down quite quickly. And we're just going to put out some paint and give this a go. Now, we may quickly need to shift gears and go into a different direction. We'll just see how it goes. I do love this extreme glitter. Extreme glitter. I don't know if you can read that label because, see, it's glittery. Extreme glitter acrylic paint. So it just gives a nice little, oh, I know it looks yucky, right? But that'll blend in, I'm sure. All right, so I'm priming my brayer, and I'm going to see if this may not work because, oh, I see that it's not, well, it's covering it a little bit. Let me load this baby up. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. It started out to be a rainy day here in South Jersey, but then it didn't really get sunny, but it really did get very nice out. And so that's not too bad. Of course, I'm squishing and moving a little. Maybe I just need to push down. Oh, that's not too bad at all. I do say, girls, not too bad at all. And really, the pieces are all going to get cut up anyway. So I just wanted them to have a little something on them and not to be real, you know, plain Jane kind of. Oh, I don't really mean to offend anybody named Jane. Actually, I love the name Jane. And the Janes I know certainly are not plain. What snow and rain? It's sunny this afternoon here in lower New York. Okay. You're probably maybe 2 or 3 hours from me, I would guess. New York City is about 2 hours from me. All right, so I'm just throwing in some of that glitter. Now I have more of these little stamps that are these block, I call them boho stamps. I don't really know what they're called. But they're real mini, they're real little. So these are, I think, a better size. I should measure them in case anybody's interested to know what size. I shouldn't wiggle. See, I should just press down, but I get the wiggle going. 1 hour above New York City. Oh, I got you. Okay, so it's a little further from me then. I don't know, girls. I think that's going to look nice on that darker surface. Let's just see. Let's just see, and let's get this project rolling. Now, I'll be thinking about prompts because once I get my paper stamped and possibly cut, I do have a little tablet here that I'm going to make a list of prompts. Okay, so if I measure across the middle, it's about 3 1/4 on the circular one. And end to end on this here paisley is about 2 3/4. Yes, Angie, I will be at Keisha's Market this coming weekend. Thank you for asking. And I've been getting ready for that, and I'm taking a little bit of a break this evening and just having some fun. But for any of you that may not know, Keisha's Creations hosts a live virtual craft market the first weekend of every month, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so March's installment of the virtual craft vendors market, hashtag craft vendors market, I think it is. I got to look that up. I should have it written down and have it right in front of my face because I forget. All right, I'm just going to stamp around on this. And then reload. I guess this will take a little bit for this to dry, but I do have my heat gun. And so if you're interested in the market, if Holly or Sharon might be able to put the link for us, for anyone, that would be Fabaruni. Is that what Janet always says? Fabaruni. Oh my gosh, I love Janet Nash. Fabaruni. Oh, it looks pretty good on my phone. Look at there. Now I'm going to take the little guy and maybe squeeze in a couple of little prints. More of the tail. I hope we can see the sparkle when it dries. Well, that doesn't look too bad, girls. I don't think, if I do say so myself. I was going to pick out different printed papers to use out of my painty paper stash, but then I thought, oh, what if I memorize, you know, what card has what? Well, really, how often am I going to use them? All right. Thank you, Holly. All right, this time I'm going to start with a little guy. Now, when I was first starting to use stamps like this, or the foam stamps, I would dip this stamp in the thick puddle of paint. It didn't work out so well for me. And then I saw Lisa from Lisa My Eclectic Life channel use the brayer and spread the paint around. And I thought, oh, that woman is a genius. So I've had much more success since doing that. Now, you know what this is going to do? This is going to make, well, I'm got a little blurry. It's all right, though. It's all right. Maybe I should stamp off. See, that to me is almost perfect. Maybe I'm pushing down a little too hard on that first imprint. It's going to be the back of prompt cards, which I will use on a very rare occasion. So let's just be happy. Be happy. Okay. I do have my old mouse pad underneath of me that's giving me a little bit of a cushion. This kind of reminds me, how am I cleaning them? I haven't gotten to that part yet, Chris, but I do have, which I purchased on a clearance table a Tuesday morning, this stuff called Deep Cleaning Solution, and it's designed for printing plates and whatnot. So I was thinking maybe I just rinse them underwater, and then if I can't get it off to my satisfaction, I might use a spritz of this. Well, if you enjoy what you're doing, Mitzi, I think that's the bigger part of the deal. All right, so I'm just going to finish up with this one. I like this little guy. Okay, so now I'm going to have little painty papers sitting all around. Let me grab a different, I'm going to grab some green, I think. Well, that's a different kind of a green. I want, maybe this shouldn't be this difficult. Some of my teal-ish. I don't know what I was thinking when I originally did these painting papers. Let's face it, jelly plating is new to me, so I do struggle a bit. But I do enjoy it. And once I open that can of worms, it's hard for me to close that can, because I really like it. So I said to Sharon and Holly earlier, right before I came out to my work area and was getting ready for this evening, I got a chance to talk to my grandchildren, ages 5 and 2. And my grandson, God love him, I think he's always in trouble. He was unhappy with my daughter because she asked him to stop screaming in her ear. I was telling the girl, so then he didn't have a fit, which, you know, that is an improvement. He threw himself down on the bed. They were sitting on the bed in my granddaughter's room chatting. And so he didn't throw a fit, which is really good and an improvement. But then he started to peek out from behind his sister and saying peekaboo. Well, then he started making toot noises with his mouth. His mom wasn't too thrilled about that either, so he was in trouble again. Oh, God, I love him. He's so cute. All right. Now, I did pick up, let me see if I can get, I think my little workroom here, I have a little space heater. I may have to get up. Maybe hubby will come and put the dogs out. I have the space heater on to take the chill off of this room, but now it's really getting, well, I'm sitting on a heating pad for the sciatic, so that might be some of the issue for it getting warm in here. Now this one I do have a little more of a pattern on, as you can see, but I was going to stamp on this one too and see what it looks like. So I just need some more paint here. Of course, I squished some all over my lid. So what's everybody else up to? Anybody else arting, or got a project going in the house, or got anything planned for tomorrow? This is really cool. I like my little setup here where I have my phone sitting here where I can see what's going on. Maybe I'll stamp this one off here first. Okay. Uh-oh, missed that one. He comes in and she's in her 100-day project. Linda, is that in a journal? And is that art type things in a journal, or is that a project like where you do standalone art somewhere? Yes, I would appreciate thumbs up or thumbs down. They don't really bother me either, at least not at this point. Maybe I'm too new to really be bothered by thumbs down. And I had said the other day, I'm trying to do some more live streams because I'm trying to boost my watched hours. So I did get a boost, so I appreciate that. For those of you who have watched or hung out while I'm streaming. I don't know, girls. What do you think about this one with the circles? I mean, you can see it, but maybe it's kind of, well, really, I mean, who's going to see the back of the prompt cards? Let's do the little, you know, I should have gotten out those little guys. Let me see if I have them right here. If I don't, I'm not going to dig for them. But having the little guys really would help fill in. Oh, yes. Fill in some of those little gaps. Look, there's a little tulip. I mean, these are really minis. A little circle. I have a yin and yang, but I'm not really thrilled with that one. A little fleur. See, Chris, these aren't cleaned off so good. I don't even know if I even bothered to try to rinse these. There's a gal on Etsy that I got these little ones from. Does anybody else have a hard time closing these plastic containers like this? See this little clampy thing? Oh my goodness. I have a hard time with those. Now I wonder if I dip these in, if it's better with the little, maybe if I dip in Smush. Look, guys, that's not too bad, right? Oh, that was on the edge. What am I missing? No, it's an online thing I filmed last year, and you pick some kind of art project you want to do and do it for 100 days. Cool. So you could do like art journaling, or you could do regular journaling, or you could do like doodling. Cool, Linda. So what day are you on? I'm curious to see what day you're on. Looks like lace cookie, so I could go for a lace cookie. Okay. I have no idea how many of these I'll need. Of course, if I was good at math. But my pages are all different sizes because when I did the painty paper, yes, make through this 31st. Okay, what'd she say? Yes, or make something. It started January 31st. Oh, that's nice. So you had a little bit of time before the new year turned over. Cool. So I trimmed off all my white edges. I guess I probably really didn't have to do that, but I only had my small cutter out and I didn't feel like digging out the big cutter, and I don't have a whole lot of room on my work surface here for my camera to take everything in. So that one's a little bloppy. That one I don't think I inked, if you will, the side very well. Well, I wouldn't don't let that be a stumbling block, Linda, because I know a lot of times when I try to do stuff like that, and then I tend to get myself discouraged, and then I give up, and then I'm angry, not angry, then I get upset with myself thinking, who cares? You know, it was for my enjoyment. If I would have stuck with it, I could have finished. So good for you. I hope you hang in there and enjoy that challenge. I guess this is looking a little too. Today is day 28. Cool. I didn't do too well with the, what's it called? The Inktober this year. Ah, oh well, that was a drop-in stamp. Drop-in stamp. I guess they could overlap, right, guys? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to come in here with one of these littler ones, too, on this. I do like these wooden stamps. It's been a while ago I heard somebody say they had a collection, and I thought, ooh, that would be cool. That's when I picked up these little ones. Don't do this, okay? Don't drop it down on the side so then you stick your fingers in it. You got a finger full of paint. I just pulled apart a whole bunch of napkins. Oh, here's some. I was say now I don't have any napkin backs here that I can wipe off that excess paint. Linda, do you post that anywhere, like on IG, or I don't know if I follow you if you're on IG. I haven't been on IG much. I've kind of just been in my own zone and haven't been posting stuff places. I have to get better at that. I'm just sewing tea bags and then watercoloring them and then oh my gosh, that sounds cool. I wanted to get some of those big sucker tea bags, you know, the kind that make like, 55 gallons of tea. I haven't ever gotten them. Okay. Even if I don't use all these are kind of cool looking, right? All right, let's see. My husband said to me earlier today, I was having a hard time. I needed to print a shipping label. And, or maybe I'll do a page of little ones. And I keep having trouble printing remotely. Like I have to hook the computer physically, it almost looks like snowflakes, into the printer. Oh, that's just annoying. Okay, I can do it, but it's annoying. I have my computer tucked underneath a shelf here by my desk. So I said, could you look at that, please, and see if you could figure that out? So, of course, he did. He's terrific. So I was able to get my label printed without having to rip everything apart. I love this little leaf. I forget what I was telling you about the printer. Okay, now this is going to be really crazy. Oh, I was talking about the tea leaves. I mean, the tea bags. I would love to do that. All right, I'm going to try to do just a light. That's probably too much. Does that make you want to throw up? Yeah, I love messing around with the tea bags. For sure. I mean, if you Google that, there's some folks out there that do some really, really cool art on tea bags. Holly, I bet you could do that. No problem. Now, this painting paper already has a little bit of sparkle in it. Now, the thing is that I want to try to stamp all the papers first and then cut, hopefully I'll have enough, because I just don't want to have to get the paint out again. Like, once I'm done with this part of it, I just want to be able to put this part of it, to the side and then do the cutting part. Look at there. I just put my fingers in that wet imprint. Did you see that? See that, what I did there? See? I have this little heat lamp kind of thing over here. That's drying the paper up pretty well. Let's see here. I have this too. This isn't, of course, a boho one, but I just got this. This is a Stampin' Up! 2007. I just got some Stampin' Up! Stuff. Most of it's 2007. And they've been in business longer than that, right? Oh, look, some of the brown from the... I hope this doesn't ruin this. I love this stamp. Oh, look, it's brownie. Got some brown on there. I should have figured that out. But I love that stamp. All right, this one I'm going to put some paisleys on. This one here. Okay, girls. I said if my husband comes out here, which he probably will. I hear him at the refrigerator. What was I? Oh yeah, turn my heat off. Okay. I'm going to have to load up with some more paint here. There's so many. I got this these two little stamps on Amazon. There's so many different designs. It's hard to pick. Okay, the timing. Okay, you should show your work on Instagram, Linda. Yeah, I think so too, Linda. And it's pretty easy once you do it a couple of times. All right, I got that one. Sit him over there. Let's see what else we have here. I didn't do any of the little, looks like a little tulip. Let's do, got some purple in that one. All right, let me get a little more paint out. And we'll pop in a little more. Okay. Let's see how this looks. It's kind of cute. Very dainty. Maybe this one I'll leave some room for some paisleys. I don't know why I feel the need to tap twice. Alrighty. Ah, that was too heavy. Epic fail. Okay. Well, we'll know for the next time to just maybe do the paisley first and then do the little rosy things in between. The little rosy bits. All right, let's see here. This is a different kind of a blue. So let me do my paisley. You know, you figure a deck of cards, they're all pretty much the same. They might be able to buy like a blue set or a red set. But usually you buy cards that match. Matchy matchy. I do like that little tulip. Tiptoe through the tulips. Okay, how many people are as old as I am? Do 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 do. Oh, tiptoe through the tulips. Good night, Candy. Sleep well. I think we need a little part of the paisley down here. Very good. Very good. I'm really liking this one. Oh, sure, Hall. Okay. Oh, I put the wrong one. All right, let's see. I think I'm coming down to almost having stamped on most of my... Oh, no, there's more under here than I think. Okay, let's put this little guy out. That's good. Now, see this? I started to pre-cut, so I pre-cut this. And I thought, that's crazy. I should just stamp on the big paper and bigger pieces of paper and then go from there. So some of this is cut small. This might be a little too thin on the paint. No, he's dead. He was a wild and crazy guy. Oh, I like this little fan one too. See what you guys think. How cute is that? So I have 38 cards, so I put 38 spots on my list. I'm not sure I have enough paper to do 38. And I was thinking I might use my tape runner to put them on. I had made from, if any of you, I know some of you have, go to the virtual market. We have letters, A, B, C, D, whatever, you know, for the items that are up for purchase. And I made my letters, and I had a set of those little mini cards. And so I had a couple trial and errors with the letters. So I ended up making this set of letters, right? Well, they're coming apart. I used, I believe, glue. And I think I did sand the back of the car, you know. Thanks, Chris. You know how the back of most playing cards have that real slick surface. Oh, I really like that on the dark blue, huh? Okay, let's try this little guy. Ink this little guy up. So I had ordered my grandchildren a couple of books to put in their Easter basket. And it came with that brown paper that they put to, you know, so nothing rattles and shakes. Well, I haven't gotten anything with that paper in a long time. I mean, a lot of times it's, oh, that one got heavy. Let's overlap a little bit here. It's bubble wrap, or, geez, I even got something with those peanuts in it the other day. I hadn't seen them in a while either. Anyway, that's what I have underneath of me, some of that brown paper. I really like that brown paper. I've got a stash of it folded up and stuffed underneath one of my storage units. I haven't really done anything with it. All right. We're coming down the home stretch, I think. We are. I've got these two little pieces left. And all right, let's get out all these little pieces. So I did, well, Sharon, I don't know. Let me think about that, okay? Because it's not just me. It's, you know, Pop too has a say, and I'm thinking that might not go in your favor. Just saying. But we can certainly discuss. All right. Anywho, the grandchildren love books. I think they'll like these books that I got. But then Grandma got a bonus too, because I got the brown paper. I mean, hey, it's a win-win, right? So they were outside playing today. They still have snow in their yard. All the snow is gone here. So they had to play like on their back patio where things were a little drier because their snow is all smushy and slushy now. And I said, I can't wait till the days keep getting nicer and nicer. Then Pop can come and have a visit outside, which would be great. Well, let's see. Let's do this little twirly one, this little whirligig kind of. So I'm a little nervous about what prompts we might come up with. Yeah. I know there'll be some of the usual ones, but I'm a little nervous, I got to tell you, with Miss Holly and Sharon. giving me some wacko ones. Okay, girls, I think I just have a couple of sheets. Just put these on top of my, it's like a hooded lamp I have over here for some additional light, and it really gets warm. And when I put my paper on it or whatever I'm working on, man, it really helps to dry it fairly quickly. So that comes in handy there. All right, so let's see. So I think I only have 2 sheets left, and then I can start cutting this stuff up. I do like the big round one. I would love to go on Macari or any of those sites, you know, and find a really good deal that somebody's getting rid of a box of these. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh my gosh, I love bargains. Well, I'm thinking you were using his kitchen tools. Hey, I know, but I don't think that's really going to help your case. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just stamp this off a little bit. Okay. It really kind of looks like, or reminds me anyway, right, of those bandanas you can buy, right? That kind of a print. Does it remind anybody else of that? All right, last one, girls. Let's get her done. Get her done. Okay, I watch, well, I don't even really watch that much. I'm sitting, I'm crocheting, or I haven't colored in a little while. We're doing something at night. I put my feet up. And just to have, my husband goes to bed early, so he's in bed. The dogs are older, they're snoring, okay? I'm trying not to be snoring, so I just have the Golden Girls on. I just think they're a stream, and I put them on, and I always have that theme song in my head. Do you, Angie? I love them. Who's your favorite? Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can say a favorite, but they have some good lines. Good lines. Oh my gosh. I think I have to say Dorothy. She cracks me up. She's got some of the best lines. That's B. Arthur, if anybody has ever watched The Golden Girls. All right, ladies. We're going to call that a wrap on that, okay? Sophia and Rose. Oh, yeah, Rose. Oh, Sophia is a crack. Good choices, Ange. Good choices. Okay, so we need that little guy to... All right, so I'm going to put my little used mouse pad aside and move some of this other stuff away. Finding a place to put my little... I know if I leave that palette there, that's going to be a danger for me. So let me just see if I can... I've got my setting up for my market sale stuff, so I've got, you know, things sitting around that I don't want to bump over. I'm going to just dry this a little so I don't put my elbow in it. It's not that much, but if there's a way to get paint on me, I find it. All right, so I'm just going to get out my little small cutter, put these guys off to the side, put my paint up there, and hopefully it will not fall. So I need 3.5 by 2, and it's not going to be exact. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. And I'm wondering if I should just use the 3.25. I'm so sorry. 3.25 by 2. Now this little strip I'd already cut down. Because I was thinking about rounding the corners. So if I do that, I really want to glue down pretty well, right? Let's see. I don't care much about the pet hopper. Yeah, me either, Ange. Okay. So this one, I might be able to get 2 out of this. 2.25. All right, so we've got 1, 2. Who's going to keep count for me? Maybe I want that end. See, I have to do... okay, we've got 3. Now, let me measure. I'm really not a math person, but I don't want to waste as little as possible. All right, so this is almost 6. So I could do 3. Let's do 2-inch strips on this one. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get 2 out of each strip, but we'll see. 2 inches. You know what I have trouble with? And of course it doesn't enter into this, but when you have patterned paper and you're working on something in a scrapbook, or you're making a pocket or something you want folded, and you want, like, say, letters to all go in the right direction, I think about it and think about it and think about it. Okay, what do we have over here? We have 3. And I think I have it right, and inevitably I always cut it the wrong stinking way. Okay, 4. 3.25. 5. I watched some Harry Potter last night, girls. I was a happy girl. Didn't have the Golden Girls on last night. 6. 7. 8. I'm not seeing that much of a sparkle. 9. In fact, I don't see any sparkle. It's a little bit of a bummer. Let's see. This is this one I might have cut 3.25. No, let's see. I want to measure it this way. Yes, 3.25. So this one I want to go 2-inch strips. So where are we? 9, 10. 11. 12. All right. Now let's see, what do we got here on this baby? This is not quite 6 that way. Let's see what we got this way. Let's do 2 inches. So I got a dozen, right? I got a dozen. I think my heating pad is maybe turned off. I'll tell you what, this sciatic nerve is giving me a fit. Woo! I have lower back issues, so standing is not great. My husband said, well, you sit too much doing all that art stuff. Well, I can't really stand either. All right, so that one's too short. All right, so 13. 14. 15. Oh, and Harry Potter. You're talking Harry Potter? Well, if you watch them 100,000 times like I have, that helps. But you can use closed caption like maybe the first time through, and that also helps. And it also helps if while around the house you speak in your most favorite British... Oh, what did I do with myself? I just knocked my mouse and I knocked myself out. Oh, there I am. That also helps. And it helps if you have a British bonus son. That also helps. All right, so I did 3 1/4. So these I can do, Holly, what number am I on? 14 or 15? Lori Love, hello, hello. Lori, what are you having surgery tomorrow, honey? Are you having surgery tomorrow? Let's see what Lori says. I think I have 15 maybe. 15. I'm going to do 2 inches. 15. Oh, Sharon's not keeping track, Holly. Are you making a funny? 17, 1. Yeah, there you go. Let's do 17. I want to see if Lori answers me. Okay, so I didn't measure. Oh, I love this green. Girls, I love this green. Ooh. Wednesday, Lori, having a new battery put in my superpower. Oh, okay, Lori, do you mind if I pray for you, honey? Just real quick. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to do it, all right? Lord, we lift before you our dear friend, Lori Love from Montana. I know you know her very well. And Father, we just pray for her that you would put a hedge of protection around her, give her surgeons and nurses wisdom, that she might have a good experience. Sounds like she's been through this before. But she's very dear to us. We just love her in our community, and we just ask that you bless her and allow her to have a really good experience. We thank you for her, and we thank you that we can come to you. For it's in your name that we pray. Amen. Oh, sweet Lori, I hope it goes well. I'm sure it'll be great. An interstim device. I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure they will take good care of you. Oh, that's just a little short. Okay, now I've really lost count. Let's just do a little rehash here, because goodness, I don't want to count. I don't want to do more than I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should start doing hashtags. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so that's going to make 20. My next one's going to make 20. I have to remember on Wednesday to give you another shout out to the big guy there, Laura. All right, let me flip this one around. We'll do this one at 3 1/4. And if any of you are the praying type, I'll ask prayer for my brother-in-law next Thursday. He's having open heart surgery. That's okay, Hall. It's okay. Quiche, quiche, quiche. Shh. You're in working mode. Okay, so what did I do? I did 3 1/4 that way. All right, I'm going to do 2. So this gives me my 20. Girls, we only need 18 more. I can count to 10. I can count to 10. 1, 2. And I'm thinking all these little bits I have left over, how cute will they look on something? Right? Right? Let me get this one. Oh, I see a piece I didn't stamp on. Oh, well. Okay, let's see. This is not quite 6. If I do 3 1/4, I might do better this way. You know, I never thought I'd have to use math or numbers doing art. All right, so then we've got 2, 3. Four. Oh, it's a little short. 4. I wanted to see what Lori says. Okay, it's a kind of like a super tense unit with a variety put under your skin. Oh. Oh. Oh, I hope that works for you, honey. Oh boy. Actually, it sounds like it would be really awesome, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, another greenie. Let's see, what do we got here? 4. I'm going to do 3 1/4. 5. Okay. Thanks for popping in, Quiche. 6. 7. I've been looking for my invoice, Quiche. What did I say? Oh, geez, girls, I'm so bad at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one's too skinny. Too skinny. I wish. Okay. Yeah, 3 1/4. See, this is so, I have this so crooked. How can I need a straight edge. And I think I'm seeing straight. 3 1/4. See, it's not straight up there. Let's flip it over. I mean, because this is like a very important project. I need to have this, you know, exactly right. Okay, so 3 1/4, and then I want to do 2 inches. And what number do we have over here? I think this is 8. Nine. 10. the same thing with the sciatic. It's not only in your bum, it hurts all the way down your leg. Oh. 8, Chris. All right, let's see. Is this 2? Yeah, it's 2 inches. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now we've got 30. I need 8 more. Woo, 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 woo. I really like this one. What do I have with this? Why is this big sheet over here? Let's see what we got going on this one. That's not going to give me. All right, let's do 3 1/4. I'd like to get these. Oh well, I would like to get at least the back side. I'd like to get the back side of these young girls. All right, so we've got number 1, number 2. Wow, that's yucky, isn't it? Let's flip that over. Number 2. Oh, I gotta press that down. And let's use this delightful paper, if I do say so myself. I might be able to get. Now, I know chances are slim that these are going to fit on those cards exactly perfect. So I'm already talking myself into being satisfied with however they fit on. All right, so now it's got to be 3 1/4 this way. And that little nub's not going to help. All right, so we got 2, 3. Oops. Almost got that wrong. 4. 5. Wow, girls, this is almost like perfect. That kind of looks off too. Six. 7. Make this 2 inches. And number 8. Da, 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 doodly. Missed everything in chat. I'm making prompt cards. Yes, I am. Cool. Now no more typing. I will be here, but working, but can't type. Okay, no problem. Oh, Chris, these are prompt cards. A prompt card is a deck of cards that have words on the one side that tell you what to do when you're doing say a pick 10 or a dirty dozen. I'm just going to keep these scraps because I'm a hoarder. So if your friend wants some scraps, you let me know, Chris, okay? There's not that many here, but I'll share. I'll share. Wink, wink. All right, so let's take a little, maybe I should, let's do the list while we're still somewhat conscious. All right. Okay. I've got my little, now I'm hoping that my camera does not go berserk with my white tablet. So I've got prompt list. So these are things that you would do to an art project or a piece of paper. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that so much. Okay. So I need ideas of what you might like to do. I'm sure many of you have watched Murray or Aunt Beck, and I need some ideas. I need 38 of them, and I need you to just start spitting them out, okay? Like crazy people. All right? I'm going to have a sip of my cold coffee and try not to sound like a horse taking a drink in my microphone. For any of you that record, thank you, Gypsy. I'm just going to put string through paint. String through paint. Lovely. That's an out-of-the-box one to me. Circles. Circles. Now it's moving pretty quick, so let me know if I missed something. Circles and squares. Chris, I don't know if I can trust you. What are you saying? Draw or write with the opposite hand? Oh. Write, draw, and I'm going to put opposite. That's a lot to put on my little space. Lines with a card. Okay, make lines with card. Excellent. We're on our way. We've got 5 big ones. Flowers. Great, Linda. Okay, flowers. Love it. Blind pick 3 paints. Blind, and we'll say 3 paints. And Holly says green, which is lovely. Use a credit card to spread paint. Ooh. So we'll do credit card, spread paint. All right, what else? What else? What else? Maybe we would have more than 38. A stencil. Oh, I love me some stencils. Stencil? No plural, just stencil. Okay. Add dots. Ooh, dots. I love dots. What did Holly say? I missed it. Oh, the stencil. Okay. Super one, Holly. Add dots. Add an animal. That could be a tough one. Add animal. And I guess on number 13, I'll have a wild card. Splatter. Oh, Sharon, that's wonderful. Splatter. I love splatter. And Holly says add image. And that opens it up quite a bit. That's a good one. Use an unliked color. Should I put use an ugly butt color? Use unliked color. How about a border? What do you think about putting on a border? Oh, yeah, bubble wrap, Gypsy. That's good. Oh, what did Linda say? Posca paint. Okay, so we've got Posca pen, bubble wrap. Love that. And use but ugly color. That's good. No napkins. Use a napkin. I like the napkin, Keisha. Sharon's stingy with hers. She doesn't want to use them or give them up. Okay. Okay, bubble wrap, Posca pens. Did I miss anything? Use unlike color. Okay. What did I say? A border design. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to add one in. Glitter. Add glitter. Excellent. Okay, we're flipping. We're flipping. We're flipping. Glitter. We're doing good. We're at number 22. Those napkins are for looks. Don't give me that jazz. Don't give me that jazz. Okay, let's see. What else have we got out there, girls? What do you call those at a statement or a saying? Okay, let's say saying. Let's add a saying. Girls, what do you call those things? And it goes like crinkled paper? That's getting chunky. Okay, crinkled papier. And what did Chris say there? One word. Add one word. I'm not saying because I'm working and sorry, Angie. Stabilo pencil. Okay, a Stabilo pencil. That's different. Thanks, Linda. Okay, music paper. Good. Gosh, you're really cranking them out. I had something I was going to say and now I forget. Lace. Oh, washi. Washi. Lace. Ribbon. And Holly said book paper. 30, we're going to do another wild. Add fabric. Yes, fabric. Oh, gosh, whatever I had in my head just got ching, 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 chipped right out. We were talking about napkins, crayons. Oh, crayons are scary. I missed yours twice. What did I miss, Hal? I said book paper. I said music paper. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. Holly, what did I miss of yours? Sharon said crayon. Okay, wait a minute. What do you call these things, girls? I want these things. What do you call that? Swirl? Okay, we're coming. Gold foil flakes. Oh, I don't have gold foil. Wait a minute. Holly's crying. I got to see what I missed of Holly. Missed hers twice. Brayer painter ink, finger paint. She's not quoting us, Holly. Sorry, was away for. Did someone already add and say inspire? No, we said one word, but we can add inspirational to that one word. That would be nice. I'm just going to put inspire there to remind me. Oh, mark making. Okay, Ha. Mark making. Got to keep the mods happy. Music paper. I got music paper, Holly. Pay attention. Oh, stickers is good. Stickers. Okay, we got the mark making. He. Spiral. Okay, thanks, Chris. Spiral. I was saying a twirl or swirl. I knew that didn't seem right. Okay, we've got a couple more to go. Let's do 40, 39, 40. I know we don't need 40, but let's just have a couple. Tissue paper. That's kind of like a napkin, don't you think, Kish? What are some other shapes you can draw? Birds, flowers. I should have gotten my Oh, numbers. That's a good one, Hal. Numbers. I got numbers. Triangle, peace sign. Oh, peace sign's good. Oh, hearts. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, you're going fast now. Peace sign, hearts. Two more. Hashtag, yeah, good. Okay, Marlo. All right, I already said splatter was great. You know, you had that about 20 minutes ago. What did I miss? Oh, hashtags. Linda said hashtag, and I just saw another one that I liked. Squiggles. Who said the squigglies? Oh, I didn't get hearts. Okay, so heart. And we'll do squiggle. Okay, girls, thank you very much. Got the list. All right, now we're going to cover these bad girls, I should say. These half-naked ladies. Buttons, Angie. I love buttons. Although that would make it chunky. Would be a little hard. Okay, so I'm going to use my, I know I was going to use the, tape runner thing, but I think I want, if I can, if my hand can do it, I want to scrunch round my corners. Look, I got glitter on there on that side. Hearts on there twice? Oh, did I? Oh, yeah. Thanks, girls. Okay. Night, hon. Okay, so what do I have? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest. I gotcha. Do a shot. That is the wild card. I have wild card twice. I'm not sure. Let's say, shall we put buttons? We'll put buttons there, like Angie said. Buttons. I'm not sure I'm catching. Okay, you can make paper buttons. That's true. That's very true, Linda. Tiny bubbles. Oh, I do love tiny bubbles. Okay, I got it. Okay. Get out the cigs, Lord. Nice. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon's busting on me because I stole a cigarette box to be my holder for my prompt cards because I don't want them just, you know, in a little rubber band thingy. Okay. So we're just going to ignore that for now because I'm not ready to do the holder. And I am definitely going to ink these edges because I will like them so much better. Some of these, I got them a little kind of crooked. But it's okay. It's okay. You do have a fair amount of slippage with the... It's all right. It's all right. That's true, Mitzi. You can draw a button. I was thinking buttons because I really love the buttons. Whoop. I went off the rails there a little bit, girls. All right, now the little miss is barking. Of course, Dad was just here. This one really is going to need a trim. This one's going to need a trim. Yeah, I could have used the card box, but you know, I just feel like that's so boring, and I really like the way the SIG box flips. I was thinking about putting a button on the front. All right, Luce, give me a second. Girls, I have to get up and let the little loose out. Her legs are crossed. Okay. I don't know, girls. I just really hate to pat myself on the back, but I think they're looking pretty cute. Pretty darn cute. Yes. Murray started the stolen sig trend for sure. Murray is a trend setter. Oh, girls. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Ladies, excuse me 1 second. I have to let the pups out here before they have a conniption. And I forgot to tell hubby about the heat, but now I've cooled down a little bit, so maybe we'll leave it on. Maybe we'll leave it on. All right, Luce. Go out and do everything, okay? No messing around. Just out, get done, come back in. All right? Sure. Let's see how well that works. All righty. Okay. So I'm covering these ladies. Oh, you know what? I probably should. I didn't make any extra, so there's no room for if you know what I'm saying. I'm just wondering. I think I should be able to. I don't have a whole lot of strength in my hand. But I have this crocodile corner puncher that I'm hoping I'll be able to, because I don't like those real. Oh yeah, that'll work. I love it. Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know about the yo-yo thing. Or when that will be. But I would proxy for you, Laura. You could email me, tell me what you want. Of course, my lag's not great, but Mitzi, but you'll be there, won't you? Mitz, can you be there? Okay. Now Lucy's yapping and telling me, it's time to come in, Mom. It's time to come in. My granddaughter lost another tooth, guys. Now she's got a big old gap in the bottom. And I'd given in their Halloween, in their Valentine little box I put together for them. I found them one of those. It's a Hershey Kiss, but it's not like the little one. But it's not the giant one. It's kind of like about like that, an inch and a half. And she said, and I ate my Hershey Kiss, no problem at all. All right, got to bring the dogs in. I live in a 55 plus, okay? Everybody's been in bed here since like about 6:30, okay? The dogs are out there yapping their heads off like crazy people. Come on, girls. Come on. Bella, Bella, you're always making a noise. Mommy doesn't have anything here, so you're going to have to wait, okay? So go read a book. You don't turn the TV on. I don't care. Go ahead. Just go be still. All right? While I finish up. Go ahead. Back out of the way there. Out of the way, go. Okay. All righty. Oh. Okay, I'm missing stuff here. Hold on. Got to get the old glasses down. I'll have to go back and read chat. All right. This guy's pretty serious looking. All right. All right, so we got that all figured out, the yo-yos. See? Golden Girls. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I should probably flip those cards over. Nine of Spades. All right, let's see, girls. What have you been here? I've been here an hour and a half. I would like to get more done. I didn't bring a snack. I need a little snack. I need to bring a little snack out here. Just if one proxies, please say the person's name next to the me so I can write it down correct. Okay, Keish, you got everything under control. This girl's so organized. I should wait till this dries before I trim it. Oh, I was thinking that was the Queen of Hearts, and I was going to say, off with her head! I invited my friend Jean to come here this evening, but it's kind of last minute. I make Lori some, can you send them to her? I get confused with all the Loris. I just have to remember to check this side of the card, because if I round the corners, I don't want it to be have that extra, you know. This one's a little off. So let me ask you this. Does everybody make their own prompt cards, or are there like decks you can buy them where they're already made? Now that just occurred to me. Of course, I really liked making my stamping on my painting papers. Holly, that's because you had that big old barbecue meal. It's messing with your mind. It's messing with your mind, girlfriend. Yeah, but see, that's a challenge for me to find a cheap set. Probably can find a cheap set on eBay. But they probably don't come in a SIG box. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there are decks to be bought. Okay, I might have to have a look-see just to, you know, have all the information available. All right. I feel like this stack, there is one lady who you can buy them from. Her name starts with a K, I think. Well, here's the deal with the yo-yos. Okay, when you first said yo-yo, I was thinking, you know, Duncan yo-yos from years ago when I was a kid. Okay, I'm sure everybody, especially Holly, is too young to remember those. But now I'm on board. I understand about the cloth yo-yos. And I wouldn't mind stitching them and making them. In fact, I have some started. Oh, there's a shock. But who wants to cut out all those circles? For some reason, I thought it was like a Cheryl somebody that had the yo-yos. I don't know what a click-clack is. At least I don't know that term. I might know what it is. My sisters and I wanted, I think they called it a, oh, my sisters would remember. A jingle jump or something. It hooked around your ankle and it had a plastic, for lack of a better description, like a plastic cord. And it was not real flexible. And it's when you kicked your foot out, it swung around and you had to jump over it. Oh my gosh, my sisters and I wanted it so bad. We were, of course, I know it wasn't an expensive item, I think, to most people, but we just didn't get stuff like that willy-nilly. My dad worked hard, my mom stayed home, and we were told, you know, that was not in the budget, and we were not able to get that. And then one day we came home from school, and my mom had managed to get them, and we each had one on our bed waiting for us when we got home from school. We were real excited, and we still remember that. You had one of those, Linda? We loved them. And it wasn't too dangerous. We were children, and we could hop and skip and jump. They could have been weapons. But they were not. They do? Oh, wow. Okay. Keisha, I got my package of goodies from you, and I had gotten some of those cards, vintage playing cards. We stayed a good distance away from everybody, okay? Everybody just calm down in the chat. No children were injured using the jungle jump. Anyway, I got the cards with the little elephant on it. I just love that little elephant. He's just so adorbs. So thank you. I don't know whose cards they were. I think you were selling them for somebody. I don't know. But they were adorable, those little elephants. So am I the oldest person here? We're just going to ask if I was the oldest person here, or if there. I know Keisha's young. Holly thinks she's young. Click clacks. I'm going to have to. Lawn darts, yeah. Brunhilde, it's not Broom, it's Brunhilde, Brun, is a friend of mine, and I'm hoping that maybe. Oh, okay, Linda. I'm 66. Oh, Angie, you're a little one. You're little. You're young. I was just going to ask favorite groups, singing groups growing up. And I know everybody I knew that was my age at the time all liked the Beatles, but I wasn't, I mean, I didn't dislike the Beatles. I just wasn't crazy about the Beatles. You know, like a crazed woman. I liked the Monkees, but as I got a little older, it was Frankie Valli that I really liked. I was just wondering if anybody else liked Frankie Valli. I love the oldies station. I like Frankie Valli. It's music. All right, this one's not sliding. Didn't get my slide on that one. Oh, phoo. I don't want to ruin it. Don't want to waste my painty paper. They weren't funky. They were just monkeys. I loved Michael Nesmith of the Monkees. That was my favorite. My sister Jackie, the youngest, I think she liked the Mickey Dolenz. And then my sister Nancy liked David Jones of the Monkees. Lori, were you at Rosemary's today when Popo told that joke about the adding? I think that's selective memory on your part, Sharon. Selective memory. Hey, Barb. Well, every time I see you pop into the room, I could have me a chicken pie. Oh my gosh, was that funny when Popo told that joke? Oh my gosh, I was squealing. Popo is so funny. I'm sorry, she is. And I thought I was bad with a ruler. I think Popo's got me beat. Yeah, Ange, don't worry about Lori. We'll fix her up with yo-yos, even if I gotta make them myself. We're gonna get that girl some yo-yos. How about Wipeout? Anybody remember that song? Of course, you probably can't tell that from my rendition. Okay, coming down the home stretch, methinks. Oh, maybe not. I'm delusional. All right, so when I'm done this, I'm going to cut my corners. Cutting corners. And then hubby just texted me. He had meatloaf and shrimp for dinner. Oh, yeah, I think that's a weird combo myself. Luce, you've already been out. You're not going out again right now. Okay, I think this is odd. All right, let me ask you this, girls. Now, maybe not everybody had this, but when I was younger and a kid at home, my mother would serve fish sticks. Okay, fish sticks, and she's always served certain sides with fish sticks. Did anyone else's mom serve fish sticks? Now we're talking, like Gorton style, the frozen kind. Okay. And what sides would your mother serve with that meal? Like when I was growing up, there were certain meals you had all the time. Maybe not every week. Like my dad's cousin, she like every Thursday was spaghetti. My mom wasn't like that, but we had the same meals, fairly regular. Tater tots, fish sticks, and corn. Okay. I'm going to, when I see a few others, maybe chime in. Then I'm going to tell you what my mom served, and then I'm going to tell you what my mother-in-law served, and see what y'all think. I'm going to see if I don't want to offend anybody. Let's see if anybody else served what my mother-in-law always served. Mac and cheese. Okay, very good. Fridays during Lent. Yup, for sure. Mac and cheese. Oh, hi, Angela. Nice to see you. Janice, nice to see you. Green beans. Okay, to me, that makes sense. That's a good combo. My mother always served, I have fish sticks in my freezer right now, and the tater tots and peas. Okay, we had not fish sticks, we had the fish fillets by Gorton and mac and cheese. Cream cheese sauce. Okay, mashed potatoes, macaroni. Okay, that's, yeah. All right, my mother served stewed tomatoes and like mac and cheese. And we will put the stewed tomatoes on top of the mac and cheese and on top of the fish sticks. My mother-in-law served baked beans. Does that work in anybody's mind? Baked beans. They say fish is brain food, but it's not because I don't remember what it is. Good one, Barb. Yes, baked beans with fish. That never worked in my brain. Thank you, Linda. That's what I think. We only allow fish sticks. My dad a guard dog. Oh, that went. Oh, it's going fast. Well, I don't. I mean, I'm just saying the baked beans with the fish just doesn't sound. No, she wasn't English. Like we didn't have them for breakfast. She didn't serve them for breakfast. She served them with fish, or she. Oh, you don't, Aunt? I like baked beans. Um, she would serve them with hot dogs or fish. I don't know. Just was weird to me. That always was just weird to me. Of course, my husband was a picky eater. He didn't eat none of it. Okay, he ate applesauce. Okay, let's not go there. All right, girls. We're coming along here. How many more? I still have a ton to do here, girls. I still have to. Oh, what are we doing? Is anybody anxious to get out of here? I guess you'll get out of here when you want to. Let me just see. My leg's not doing too bad right now, so I'm going to just continue. Maybe I should. Boy, I'll tell you, my sister's father-in-law, when we would have picnics, everybody would bring something. And yeah, that sounds good, Janice. And her father-in-law, he would always do baked beans and bring them. He would cook them like all day, the day before, in a crock pot. And I don't know what his recipe was, but man, they were good. Well, there's the king. There's the king of hearts. Whoop. I don't know why that came to me about the fish sticks. This time of year, I get hungry for some picnic food. Some dogs on the grill, hamburgers, and some beans. Oh, yeah, I love Worcester. Oh, my gosh. Years ago, we were quite involved with our church, and our kids were. Oh, I never heard of a Frito pie, but boy, that sounds good. I love me some Fritos. Um, very involved with our church, and they had a very active ladies' ministry. And the pastor's wife at that time she was just amazing. And they would always have these ladies' events or like, lunches or whatever, and we'd have a special speaker. Okay, shepherd's pie is my most favorite meal. For my birthday, that's always my request. Just saying. Okay. So there was this one ladies' event at church. They had a dip. Let me see. A ham dip. They just called it a ham dip. So they had like little hors d'oeuvre type stuff out. Well, the ham dip is what we remembered. You don't? But you like chicken pot pie? You don't like shepherd's pie? It could be fighting words. Anyway, this ham dip was just deli ham sliced thin, chopped up in little pieces, cream cheese, sour cream, a little bit of, and I mean a little bit of green pepper, I think a little bit of onion, and Worcestershire sauce. And then you just whip that all together, let it sit like overnight, and then serve it with sliced bagels. Oh my goodness. That's like one of my most favorite things to eat. Cornish hens, huh? I think I've had Cornish hens maybe once in my life. Oh no, Angie, that's fine. Everybody's got a right to what they like and what they don't like. I'm just curious what you could not possibly like about beef. Well, we do burger. Hamburger, brown gravy, mashed potatoes on top, baked in the oven. Oh, girlfriend. Woo-wee. I could have me some of that right now. My husband, when he makes his mashed potatoes, he always makes extra, so he has potatoes to make me some shepherd's pie. I ordered it one time at a diner near my mom's, and it came in a red sauce. The hamburger was like, not even like a spaghetti sauce. That wasn't so good. Yeah, that's okay, Ange. Ange, what's your favorite thing? Like if you wanted to, yeah, I don't like them either, but guess what? Marlo loves them, chicken livers. If you had to pick a favorite meal, Ange, like if you were going to make a request for a birthday dinner, what would you say? What would you request? Yeah, well, that's true, Angela. I hear you there. I cut cube potatoes with ground beef and onion on top. Drop biscuits, then gravy afterwards. That sounds good, too. Really, sloppy joes can't even stand the way they smell. My family likes them, though. I like cabbage and ham. I guess I could do the corned beef, but my mom never fixed that. She always did ham. It's getting to be about that time. Corned beef and cabbage. My anniversary is on St. Patrick's Day. Yep. It was the first available date that my church had, and I didn't want to run the risk of my husband changing his mind, so I went with a St. Patty's Day wedding. Okay? And yes, my mother-in-law wore Irish green. My fave is a good steak at home. Ground beef steak with mushroom. Ooh, I love mushroom gravy. May 1st, May Day. Does anyone like Kumla and ham. What is kumla? Oh, I love sauerkraut and poke. Oh, that's your favorite, Sharon? The corned beef and cabbage? Oh, that's cool. Of course, a good baked potato was sent. Had that tonight, Janice, and I did enjoy it. Ronnie did some ribs, but I like the potato the best. I'm a potato face. As Paula Dean used to say, I'd get me out of a deathbed for a potato. I like anything but what I said, and I don't like lima beans. Oh, Ange, I like those too. My dad tried to make homemade sauerkraut in a crock down in our basement. It didn't go well. Didn't go well at all. Yeah. Pigs in a blanket. Oh, yeah. Oh, girls, when I'm done here, I'm going to have me some food. No snacking. I'm going to have me some food. Problem is, we don't have anything good here. Oh, it's a Norwegian dish. Okay, so yumla is not a specific thing. It's a dish. So it would be like a combo of stuff that makes the yumla. I'm probably not saying it right. I was thinking maybe it was some kind of a grain or something. Lori Popery, send me tight kraut, please. Oh, I just said some applesauce, but now I'm really hungry. Applesauce always makes me hungry. Yeah. I notice nobody's saying their favorite things is a raw carrot or a celery stick. Just saying. Just saying. Not that they're no longer branding Mr. Potato. Trying to make it more gender friendly. They will still have this Christmas. I don't know what that is. I miss what that is. Lori, you're a good girl. Part of the carrot thing for me is my teeth aren't. Oh, it's a kind of a dumpling. Okay, cool. I don't have. My teeth are. It's a struggle to eat carrots in those. I use that as an excuse. Of course, you could cook the dang things and make them soft. All right, girls. I think I'm going to just finish up these later. I'll put this batch aside because I want to do my corners and I want to make sure I get the right corner. And now I'm thinking about just showing you what it might look like if I edge these. Oh, what did I miss about the Mennonites? I like Mennonite. We have Mennonites around here, but I never see them selling anything. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I like to go to those markets where the Amish and Mennonite folks sell their stuff. Although I've been on a real liverwurst kick. And oh my gosh, I've been tearing through the liverwurst. I'm sure that's not good for you. All right, so I just thought it would be nicer if I had these corners rounded. of the days are getting to be 11:15. Oh, yes, and they sell good apple butter. Oh, yes. My mom made apple butter for years. Actually, my husband's been making his own applesauce. I started doing it in the crock pot. When we had all the kids living with us, like our kids, well, our son wasn't at home. He had his own place, I think, at this point, maybe. But our daughter was there, and we had three, well, at least at one point, we had three international high schoolers, and we had, oh, look, this is not good. We had three college students, and one was from the UK. That's my bonus son. And dinner time was always a hoot. Now I forget why I was telling you that. Oh, applesauce. So I decided I'd make some applesauce in the crock pot. And there's a recipe that has vanilla. You just put some vanilla in, and of course some sugar, you know, some cinnamon, however you like that. But that vanilla, those kids gobbled that up. And my husband likes to take applesauce to work for a snack. So, but he's just been making it in a frying pan. He puts the lid on and cooks them down. Of course, I don't think he does the vanilla. But, you know, this kind of amazes me, this chomper thing here. It's supposed to catch, you know, your little bits that cut off, but there's never really much in there. Anyway, yeah, I like asparagus too. My dad used to grow that. I don't like beets. I like pickled eggs, which my mom always fixed in had beet juice in her pickling mixture, but I don't really like beets, and I don't like Brussels sprouts, and I've cooked them a lot of different ways because people say, off with her head. People rave about the Brussels sprouts, and oh, you're not cooking them right. Yeah, baloney. Okay, baloney. I've cooked them all different ways. Good, Ange, go for it. I'm sorry that we've enabled you to eat chips, but they are a salty delight. Those chips. I know, there's a lot of things good for you, Sharon. It doesn't mean I have to like them. I remember there was my mother said one night at dinner, we're having something new for dinner. Campbell's Soup has a new soup called crock pot. That's what we're having for dinner. Oh my gosh, it was the most horrible soup we ever ate. We still talk about that too. That was like one of the most horrible meals. Anywho, I'm sorry to get us all talking on food. I don't know how I went from what band you liked when you were younger to talking about food. This one's not quite right. Did somebody get their chill pill jar filled up? Just wondering. I don't know why this is getting harder to squeeze this. I don't think I got anything stuck in there. Maybe it's just my hand. Yes, Janice, I agree with you. Very well put. I have to remember that. All right, so now I don't have my little ovals punched out either that I'm going to put my words on. And I'm just now sitting here thinking, oh, I don't know that I have a decent I mean, I like cabbage, I like broccoli, I like all those, but those sprouts, man, I'm sorry, they're bitter every time I Holly, I wish I had something good to heat up. We don't have anything good to heat up. All right, so girls, you get the idea what I'm doing here, okay? Enough of this already, okay? So now I have these little bits of coffee stained paper, coffee dyed paper that I had from another project. Little leftover bits that I was just going to punch out some ovals. And I really don't like my handwriting, but you know what? They're prompt cards. So I'm just going to print some of our suggestions. And I know I'm going to annoy myself because they're not going to be probably straight or any of that, you know. They're just not going to be neat. Let's just face it. So I'm just going to have to deal with it. Okay, let's see.
Who's Evil Minnie? Holly Minnie.
Doggone you, Holly Dolly. That sounds so good. Yeah, she had that meal tonight.
And you don't like milk?
Hi, Nettie. Thanks for coming in. I know, I did open that up, but see, there's not much in there. I popped that open before. See, but look, there's just hardly anything in there. Bruce, Mommy would like you to go lay down. You were out 20 minutes ago. I know, it's probably not 20 minutes. Oh, look, I forgot to cap my little glue thing. I'm going to have trouble with me nozzle. Okay. Now, girls, I have these funky markers. I was watching the Jersey Crafter, and she had these markers. So I got some. And I like them, but they're really not the color that they say they are. So that's kind of a turn off to me a little bit, I have to say. Like they're called sparkle, and they do sparkle, but this is supposed to be the black. See the black? But when you write with it, it's really red. All right. Yeah, that's all right, Ange. It's okay, babe. It's okay. I had a friend that used to say we're the only species that doesn't drink its own milk. So when you think about it, that is a little weird. But what can I say? All right, so I'm going to put this stuff over here. Please ignore the barking dog. Okay, because I just want to finish these up and go get some food. All right. All right, girls, I could use a couple more thumbs up. If someone could give me a little more thumbs up, I would appreciate that. While we're starting to wind down here. Okay, now I need my prompt list. Lucy Eleanor, just give Mommy a few more minutes. Okay, so now we have string through paint. So I'm just going to put that on here. String through. I don't want to put my finger. The marker takes a little bit to dry. Good night, Gypsy. Thanks for coming. Paint. All right. And then we have circles. So we're going to say add circles. And I'm just hoping I don't spell something incorrectly. Add squares. Add squares. Oh, this is exciting, girls. Okay. I'm going to say draw right with opposite hand. We're going to squeeze hand in down here. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Okay, let's flip it over. How can you spell hand wrong? Okay, girls, can I just ask you that? Then you have 38 that I pulled out. Don't ask me why. I just pulled 38 out and trimmed those down to fit in my SIG box, which, you know, it could be a source of irritation for some people. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to say draw. That doesn't look like draw. You know, this pen's a little thick here for this little tiny paper, I have to tell you. Okay, draw right with. See, if I just put oppo, I'm like, you know, in 2 months, I'm not going to remember what oppo is. Okay, opposite hand, H-A-N-D. All right, so then, girls, what I'm going to do is take my little glue the back of my little oval prompt. And that's going to go on there. So I did think about, you know, painting or covering the card, you know, the card part, but this is a lazy man's deck of prompts. This little dog I have is absolutely adorable. She's a Maltese, which is a little white dog. She's 7 pounds. She's 10 years old. She has a breathing problem. She's supposed to stay calm, but she keeps barking because she wants to go out again. I say put your favorite color of distress oxide on your lips and kiss the paper. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, Lori. I was just thinking if I take, now see, I wouldn't mind using my oxides, but I'll tell you quite frankly, I think on the slippery card, I need to glue this. On the slippery card, don't make the still plugged in now. It's probably not gonna. Not going to stay. I think it might stay on the painting paper side. Okay, so all right, I have green there. Evergreen bough, that might work. All right, Luce, just skip Mom 1 minute, please. Oh, shoot the peeled paint. I like peeled paint. Here's my green. See, Lucy can go out and not be latched. Let me just see this real quick. Girls, oh my gosh, I have such a hard time getting these things open. Hold the phone a minute, Luce. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure that's dark enough. I thought I had a forest, but I don't see forest. Evergreen bough. Oh, ladies, I'm so sorry to have to get up again. Luce, Mommy's busy here, baby. Oh, come on. You can go out. Do your business. I told you, do it all at once. Come on. Out you go. Ready? Go. Out you go. You're okay, Belle. You stay there. Maybe I ought to just do blue, a dark blue around all of the card's edges. Sorry, guys. I missed chat if anybody else is taking off. I say put your feet. Yeah. Okay. So that green I have is not working. I've got Faded Jean. That might work. I don't think I want to go brown. Oh, Ange, I missed that you went. Thanks for coming back. Oh, heavens. I just want to deepen the edge a little bit. This is why people buy their prompt cards, okay? Because it's crazy to go to all this trouble. Not liking that. I'm going to have to find something darker. And I don't want to use, you know, I don't want to do this. Because if you go like this and other people are watching you, you cannot believe. Hi, Beth. You cannot believe the grief you will get if you use your little ink pad that way. Right, girls? Actually, the oxides might work a little better. I wonder if I can get to my oxides. I moved everything around, but I'm thinking I definitely, oh, you know what? I could use my distress crayons. Could I not? Girls, could I not use my distress crayons? Where's my, here it is. Hody on, hody on. Let's cap these little puppies up. Well, Beth, in the circles that I hang around, if you use your ink pad, man, you're going to hear about it. You're going to hear about it getting ripped up, torn up, ruined, destroyed, all kinds of nonsense. Okay, let's put this away. And I have to watch for my little white dog. She's not back yet. Okay. Where do I have my... Let's see if I can grab my distress crayons. I think I have them right here. Okay. And I think I have some colors that'll work for... All right, I've got this blue. I've got this blue. And what greens do I have? I have this olivey green, which I really like. Oh yeah, I've got some Crayola ones too. I'm not too familiar with how the Crayolas work. And I think I just used my last baby wipe. Oh, phoo. I might have to just go in there with my... Okay, I wasn't planning on... What? You did? You wore your coffee. Do you like... Is the coffee one a Timmy color? I haven't tried, I don't think, a coffee color one. That sounds interesting. Of course, I really like the Timmy ones, the Timmy colors. Anywho, all right, so I'm just going to take this and see if I can... I think I need some moisture. Some moisture, girls, some moisture. Let's see, I got a paintbrush here and a little bit of water. The little dog is back and she's a barking. Well, that's just kind of wiping off and not really doing anything for me, right? Let's see. Well, I'm not liking that either. I mean, it's just doing a little bit, but not much for all the effort, you know? Anywho, I gotta let the dog back in. So, girls, I'm gonna wrap this up so I can get my little dog settled. And actually, now I'm hungry for another dinner. So I thank you all so much for joining me this evening. Thank you for my thumbs up. That's terrific. I wanted to remind you that this coming weekend, the first weekend in March, I will be participating in Jesus Creations virtual market. So if you can join us there to hang out and have some laughs, that'd be great. I appreciate you if you haven't already to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit my next goal, which is to hit that 4,000 hours of watch time. So that'd be great. Don't forget to remember our Lori Love. She's having some surgery on Wednesday. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers, please. And as I like to say, take time to be creative, ladies, and enjoy the journey. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon on the tube. Have a good evening. Bye bye.